Hello again, class. I'm excited to get our last speech out of the way. Showing my audience. So today I'm going to be speaking about how living in an economically depressed area can affect your health and wellness. Right now I'm currently taking a fitness and wellness class here at Sullivan. And some of the things that we've learned in class that affect our health are obviously controllable or uncontrollable. Heredity, as you see here, we don't really have any control on. Disabilities can affect us, again, not something we can control. But the environment is a major factor in our health and what we can and can't do. It's not just nutrition that affects our health, but it could be other things which I'll discuss about today. So the first thing I want to talk about is health and nutrition. Obviously we know eating right, exercising are all things that affect our wellness and physical fitness. Now, living in an economically depressed area can really affect the way we eat. We've all heard that it costs 99 cents for a cheeseburger, $5 for a salad. As a matter of fact, the website alternet.org says that since 1978, a soda has gotten 33% cheaper, but fruits and vegetables are 40% more expensive. A New York Times article expresses, and I'm going to quote this, "The enormous success of the dollar menu, where all items cost $1, has helped stimulate 36 consecutive months of sales growth at stores open at least a year. In 3 years, revenue has increased by 33%, and its shares have skyrocketed 170%. In the same article, the Times says, "If you're looking at the dollar menu in terms of how much food you get, it really appears as a good bargain," said Connie Schneider, a nutrition advisor for Fresno County in California. But if you're looking at it as how many nutrients you're getting for $1, it's the least economical. Now, I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, until I was about 12 years old. It's not just, oh, we don't have a lot of money, so let's get the cheapest thing. Other things on the other side of food are, there might not be a doctor within walking distance. You might not have a car to get to the doctor. All these things are affected because of where we live and the economic situations we may be in. As I said, food and nutrition are not the only things that affect our health and wellness. Stress has a major effect on how we live, how fit we are, and our overall wellness. From the textbook from my physical fitness class by Charles Corbin, he says stress can compromise immune functioning, leading to a host of disease adaptations. Stress can be linked between 50 and 70% of all illnesses. Stress is also associated with negative health behaviors such as alcohol, drug use, and psychological problems like anxiety and depression. Our areas that we live in affect every part of our life, not just where we eat, not just what doctors we see. And that's another thing that our areas can affect. If there's not a lot of money in the area, we're not going to get the best doctors to see if something goes wrong. Our kids are not going to eat the best lunches in school. They're not going to have healthy fruit and vegetable options for snacks. They're going to have vending machines with high sugary drinks. They're not going to have bottled water, which for some reason is $1, even though it's the most abundant natural resource we have. They're going to get 50-cent Arizona iced teas or other sugary drinks like that. So it's not just where we are, and it's not just how much we make, but some people have no choice. Some parents work while their kids are in school. They're not there when their kids get home. They don't have time to cook a healthy dinner. They don't have time, once they get done with a 12-hour construction shift, to come home and take an hour and a half to cook a good meal. Sometimes it has to be done quickly. I know personally, when I'm coaching basketball or reffing a football game, I don't have time to come home between school with the hour that I have, possibly an hour, to plan a meal, make the meal from scratch. We have to stop at McDonald's, or we have to stop at any number of fast food restaurants. So, in conclusion, it's not just, even though it is a major concern about our food, that's not the only thing that affects our health and wellness. It's also our economic areas of living. I'll show you my audience one more time.